Good morning. It's been a few weeks since I last spoke to you, so I thought it was time for an update. In case you've turned off the news lately, and I certainly wouldn't blame you, here's a recap. Just when the world was coping with the COVID-19 epidemic and resulting business downturn, we're now struggling with the traumatic deaths that have occurred around the country. Racial injustices have spawned protests, some of which turned deadly, with violence against the police and destruction of public and private property. All this set in an election year with the most polarizing partisan politics ever. Add in some flooding, tornadoes, and hurricanes, and we have the perfect storm. Sounds like the script from a Hollywood movie. So how should a person or a company react to this? Since 1989, I've worked hard at operating a company free of discrimination of any kind. Race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, age, etc. Our almost 2,000 employee company is made up of 40% minorities. Black, Hispanic, Asian, American, Indian, the list is long. Everyone is welcome here. And every Hawthorne employee can expect to be treated equally and respectfully. The culture of Melton Truck Lines has always been one of inclusion. Can I do better as your leader? I'm sure that I can, and I promise you I will always continue to try. We must go peacefully down this path. Looting and burning down neighborhoods is wrong. Getting rid of bad police officers is right. Making better decisions going forward is right. Drivers, at this time I hope you feel good about having a well-paying job. Your wages have stayed strong mostly because we're taking freight from brokers that we normally wouldn't take, but we're doing it to keep you moving. You're worth every dime we can pay you, and once I feel comfortable that our freight levels and pricing have started to improve, we'll look at restoring the fuel bonus and the 401k match. When will that be? As soon as we can, but I can't give you an exact date quite yet. Drivers, please continue to be careful and vigilant of communities where there is tension or violence. Our customers' freight is important, but not as important as your safety. You are the captain of your ship. If you're not comfortable with where your load is taking you, then go someplace where you feel safe and stay in touch with us. And carrying a firearm in a truck is still not legal. Business conditions are clearly better today than I thought they'd be 90 days ago. We made money in April and May, but mostly because of decrease in fuel costs. Tough freight selection and increased deadhead has caused our freight rates to fall a stunning 20 cents per mile. We have to get that back. As to our office employees, we just had a department head meeting, and following are our thoughts on working from home policies. We will continue allowing the present work from home guidelines until school starts, and then we'll reassess. Because not all positions or people can work from home fully effectively, don't be surprised if your manager or department head starts asking you to come in full-time or at least occasionally. We will begin transitioning most employees from desktop PCs to laptops. If we continue with a large group of people working from home, we will eventually transition folks from their private work area to a common desk where your laptop would connect. We're still developing this concept, so stay tuned for our updates. One of our drivers who's leaving to pursue a passion in community relations wrote in a letter proudly describing Melton as exemplifying the spirit of one love, one heart, one company for all. In closing, I have to say, the last 90 days have been exhausting, but the outlook is improving, and I am positive we will thrive in the future. Thank you. Be careful, be kind, and be safe.